Here we are. I have been up this morning. Oh my gosh. I just, tomorrow, this August 12th date, just, been, I woke up and was like figuring out numbers. If you can see it. Okay, so tomorrow, August 12th, 2026. Here's what I got with the numbers. Should I go back here? Yeah, I need to go back here. Oh, I thought this would be funny. You could make like a little cartoon or short or something called The American Dream, where everybody's wearing Google goggles. Yeah, people and animals walking around with chrome goggles, you know, the symbol for chrome. It's all around the doors and the windows, framed with the chrome symbol. I thought that was funny. What else? Oh, the Greek myths are telling of the sins of the Watchers, the unforgivable sins of the Watchers. You know how like Zeus turns into a swan and gets with a lady and stuff like that. Things happen to her. Well, those are I think those are the wives or the women of the Watchers. It's a knowingly disobeying God's law. It cannot be forgiven for at least 2 ages, it sounds like. But this August 12th date might be significant for the Iran or Iran or however you say the Sumerian or Aramaic word for watchers, which is Iran or Iran. I wrote it down. Should be getting lighter, so right here. Take the watcher out of your eye, out of your iris. Used to, things were done from right to left, not left to right. So you know that, so this would all be, it's Iran. It's this name, the Sumerian, Aramaic, whatever, I can't remember if it's Sumerian or Aramaic. Name for watchers. Enoch 1. It's in Enoch 1. Enoch 1:13, 1, I believe. So in actually Iran and is in Enoch 1:13, 1. But I'm gonna talk about the rest of this and the this is pretty wild. This tomorrow. I wasn't even hyped up about it, but I don't get hyped up about much. But I'm definitely for some reason putting a bunch of numbers together for tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna make my choice here. It's a foggy morning and we're facing east. That's northeast. That's the tree right there where I saw that thing come down from the sky that's got the video on August 5th. Looks like an angel. And then I also read in Enoch 1 that when he went to heaven or whatever, he found that the angels ascend and descend in the northeast. And then on August 5th, I saw that thing come down right above that tree that's right there. And that's the northeast. Blew my mind. Good morning. Okay, so I'm going to do my alignment. So it's not going to be all this other stuff that I was just talking about. So if you've never heard me do my alignment, I'm going to do my alignment. I make a choice every morning. Okay. I allow my heart to open. I allow my heart to heal. I allow my heart to forgive. I allow my heart to allow Christ. I allow the within to be the without. I seek the Christ and I receive the Christ. I seek the Christ and I receive the Christ. I seek Christ and I receive the Christ, and I have gratitude in all things. I choose in my source-given freedom to consciously embody the source of my first original creation in all that is, was, and will be, for all resides within the sacred heart of the first original creation of all things. I cast an anchor into the heart of creation, and I draw back a line in, through, and around me, and through the center of the earth, and out through the veils of illusion, and back into the heart of creation, connecting the line, creating the 0 point, the point of perfect stillness, where all things are possible. And I lift my head and I say my clarion call. I allow, I align, I remember my original divine blueprint, my original divine breath, my original divine light, my original divine form, without fear, expectation, pride, knowing, or understanding. I allow, I align, I remember. And I allow illusion, delusion, hallucination, and all that was cast upon this vessel at its first breath to fall away. And I allow the plugs to fall from my ears, the veil to fall from my eyes, the gag to fall from my mouth, to fall from my wrists, the tethers to fall from my ankles, and I am free. And I see the gold, silver, purple, white sparkles, tendrils, spirals of creation come out of the heart of creation, come through the channel, come through me, and my cells breathe the breath of life, and spin, and remember, and rejoice, and repattern, and harmonize, enjoy, and in grace. And I push this through me, through the center of the earth, out through the veils of illusion, into the heart of creation, anchoring the original design, form, plan of this form in form. I allow, I align, I remember, I choose, I accept. And I give thanks and I receive thanks, and I give thanks and I receive thanks, and I give thanks and I receive thanks, and I have gratitude in all things. All that is, was, and will be, for all resides in the sacred heart of the first original creation of all things. And so it is. Okay, so now for everybody, anybody who's left, who wants to hear this stuff, I got you. Okay, so August 12th. Hi, Mr. Shimmy Young, if you're still here, hi. Okay, so August 12th, 2026. It equals, so if you break it all down, over here, this is how I do this. Okay, so you take the 8 down, you get 2 4s, you can bring that down, and you get, I can break it down. So that's a 2 plus 1 equals 3. 2 plus 2 is 4 is 10, so 1, 6, and 6 and 1 get a 7. And how did I do this? I can break it down really easy for you over here. Where did I do it? Right here. There we go. All right, so you got 8, you got 4, 4, 2, 2, 2, 2. You got 12. 6 and 6, you got, a bunch of 2s. See all the 2s? Okay. so I don't have to go back over how I do it. Okay, all together, it's a set of 15 twos. Okay, 1 plus 5 equals 6, so the vibration, yes, I am doing a sort of math, yes, sort of. So the overarching like frequency for the date is a 6, okay, without getting into all of this stuff, getting into all of that. Just, there's 15 twos altogether. 1 plus 5 equals 6. 6, oh, that's a different thing. Okay, so here we go. August 12th. Okay, so there's also something else going on August 12th, right? At 14:33 UTC, at 9 is it's 9:33 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't know if that means anything to anybody, but according to data collected in 2019, there was a gravitational wave convergence that occurred in 2019. It was detected, and is, as a wave does, is heading to the solar system, and it's supposed to arrive tomorrow, August 12th, 2026, at 14:33 UTC. That is another 2. Okay? So now we've got a bunch of 2s, right? So what? Who cares? I'll get there. Okay. So August 12th, 2026 equals a 6, or 222. The gravity wave hit universal time is an 11, or a 2. The eclipse starts tomorrow, also August 12th, and whatever time that is, I have to look, that equals a 6 or a 222. Eastern Standard Time, it equals an 8 or a 2222. The gravity wave hit Eastern Standard Time is a 6. So the eclipse start, Eastern Standard Time is an 8 or 4 twos. The gravity wave hit Eastern Standard Time is a 6 or 3 twos. The eclipse path follows it's 20 degrees of Leo. The symbol of Leo is the sun, which is 0 degrees, the 0 point. The sun is the 0 point. The moon will be at its new phase, brand new phase, during the start of the eclipse at these times, and it will be exactly at 0 degrees. So the sun and the moon will be exactly at 0 degrees tomorrow when the moon hits. I'm not like a astrology person. This just like came to me. I woke up and started doing this stuff. Found out there's this whole thing about we're losing gravity and stuff. I don't know. But anyways, this is what's happening. When all the 2s are added together, there are 30 of them. 3 plus 0, obviously, equals a 3. It's a trinity, divine union, and creation. 2 is a separation, a splitting, and a setting apart. Okay? 2 brings a choice between harmony and division. So the picture we're getting here, right? Okay. Overarching vibration is a 6. 6 represents humanity. Okay. So when your Masons and your mystics and all your people do their numbers, this is what they're doing. Is this stuff. So when you hear in the past how some person had a mystic advisor to make decisions, this is what this person was doing. This is what they were looking at, just so you know that. So, but together, the picture says, a separation with a divine union that is productive. And then the overarching would be 3 or a 5. 3:30, I started writing this, so it's messy, but it's here. In esoteric practice, 2 symbolize 5 means humanity. the active spirit ruling over the 4 material elements. 3 means transformation, alchemy, divine harmony, bringing opposing forces together to humanity. It's the number between 4 and 6. 4 earth and creation, 6 humanity. 5 is the Most High's grace intervening in human weakness. 2, in the biblical context, is a witness, a confirmation, a division, or a distinction. 3 is divine completeness, perfection, and solid testimony. All of these numbers for August 12th are repeatedly coming up. So the sun and the moon will be at an absolute 0 during eclipse, and the story and the numbers is quite dramatic. So I don't know why I woke up and started doing all of this, but I did. And for some reason, I'm sharing it. I guess I don't know. Definitely sounds, sounds like 2 different things are happening. 2 different things. There's going to be 2 different views on the situation, and it's definitely, well, nothing just, wormwood is what you use, black walnut and wormwood, to get parasites out of your body. So, and nothing ever just mind. I don't know. Maybe it just wouldn't hurt to just, I don't know, take some wormwood. Have an amazing day.